conseille à devenir...
Même si à bord, l'informatique est primordiale pour bien mener son bateau, l'observation reste la meilleure arme.
Le bateau, il faut regarder un écran. Je fais de la météo, je regarde la mer, les vagues, le ciel, les nuages, le soleil.
Mais pour aider à la réalisation des prévisions météo, certains skippers ont embarqué des bouées à jeter à la mer. Explication avec Pierre Leroy.
Parce que comme ici, il n'y a pas de station météo parce qu'on est au milieu de la mer, et là, on a moins de données. Et donc, avec ces bouées météo, on va avoir des données à des endroits très intéressants qui va permettre d'alimenter des modèles météo et de calculer des bonnes prévisions.
Dans les méandres de l'archipel des Canaries, l'heure était aux options stratégiques pour la flotte des classes 40.
On a choisi notre petit passage entre deux îles. C'est un endroit où le vent accélère généralement assez fort, donc on se prépare à passer ce point stratégique.
Un groupe de 6 bateaux, menés par Ala Grande Pirelli, ont eux décidé d'une route plus proche de la côte africaine. Amaris, toujours leader au classement de 17 heures, est le seul à avoir choisi de passer entre l'île de la Gomera et la Palma. En IMOCA, la flotte est scindée en deux. Chez les nordistes, groupe du Breuil en deuxième position au classement de 17 heures est victime d'une avarie.
La bad news, on a déchiré la grand voile en deux.
Au sud, le reste de la troupe est mené par le duo Johan Richaume et Yann Eliès. Chez les Ocean 50, solidaire en peloton maintient son avance et dernière ligne droite pour les ultimes. En fin de journée, le vainqueur de cette classe déboulera en baie de Fort-de-France et le duo du Maxi Banque Populaire 11 tient bon la barre.
Dans les conditions de vent fort, en ce moment, ça va vite. Dans le Banque Populaire, on est à 35 et 40 vitesses. Et Sébastien est à la barre, tout va bien. On est fatigué, ça fait 4 ans qu'on est parti. Là, on a encore l'énergie jusqu'au bout. Et ça mouille un peu. Quelques heures de l'arrivée en Martinique. Sébastien à la barre. Voilà, on a la carte ici. Le bateau. Là, on a la première île, c'est l'île de la Barbade. Et puis ici, cette aussi, la Martinique. Donc là, on est à moins de 200 000 de la pointe. Donc dans 6 heures. On marche à 35 de moyenne. On est à 40. Parce qu'il y a des amitiés. Et ça mouille. Attention. Ah, il y a 25 d'années. Ça déboule. On a eu des ponts gras cette nuit. Là maintenant ça se dégage. Allez, ça vole. Allez, tout à l'heure. Hop.
Salut tout le monde. Bon bah nous voici dans les alizés. Derrière moi il y a Lanzarote, évidemment qu'on ne voit pas, mais voilà, les conditions sont plutôt sympas évidemment comme dans les alizés. La mer est plate, ça glisse bien. On a fait quelques heures aussi de 23 nœuds là. Cette nuit quand les alizés sont rentrés, on était bord à bord avec Arkea. Voilà, bon, on est dans le match sur la route sud. Malheureusement, il y a des petites réparations à faire là, ce matin. Les voiles, donc on va un peu travailler là-dessus. On va en profiter de ces conditions de portant mer plate pour faire ça avant d'attaquer la traversée à fond de balle. Voilà, donc ça va bien dans le Charal. On se retrouve à bientôt. Si on a des belles images des îles, on vous enverra ça. Ciao, ciao.
We've just passed Cape Finisterre and the wind is dying down, sea state as well. So we've decided now is the time both to take our 5-hour penalty for going between the inner distance mark and the start tug. But also we're going to have a go at repairing this mainsail. So we've passed through a gate, a theoretical gate approved by the race committee, we have to be back at that gate in 5 hours time. So Nick and I have 5 hours to get this mainsail sorted. Bit gutting because up on the horizon over there is Micaline, and earlier on we were really close to Brisbane Reef as well, but it's a good opportunity to fix the main, so let's see how we go. So we've been discussing what our mainsail repair looks like, and it's going to be quite an interesting affair, using just about everything we can find. So currently Nick's on a bit of a scavenger hunt to get together some of the bits we need and prep up. Nick, do you just want to tell us what you're looking for, what you're about to do?
Well, the main tool is always the grinder.
That's good news when you get that out.
Looking for a bit of what we call C-plate, so carbon plate that's already been laminated. Bit of safety kit, a sperm suit to keep all the carbon dust off when we're trimming up. Yeah, that's me for now.
So Nick's just cutting our pieces of C-plate into the right shape behind me. Well, Nick's sorting those plates out. My treasure hunt continues. So I'm looking for lashing, bolts, acetone, rags, sticker flex, scissors, and then afterwards we'll get the sail repair stuff. Whenever I make a repair, Joff always tells me what I need for the repair, and I've got these lists here of what is in each of my stacking bags, so it's super easy to find. Really important rule is once you've got out what you need, you close the bag and you put it away again, because if we suddenly get taken by a big wave, everything could fall out. Phase one of our repair has been done. We've attached these carbon plates to the sail, and now Nick is drilling holes in each side of the rip, and then we're going to lace the sail together with Dyneema cord. So next we've just lashed the two parts of the sail together with Dyneema cord. So we're getting close. We're going to be late going back for our penalty, but actually that's not important. What's important right now is fixing this thing. 3 hours into the repair, we've managed to effectively just stitch the back end of the sail together there. So we should be able to use reef 1 now. Now we've just got a bit of stitching to do on this bit here. There we go. Reef 1 hopefully we can use now. We've just tied the sail together. All we can do is test it now. Back to the gate. We're using the mainsail at full hoist now. You can see the repair just above me here. We're being quite gingerly with it. Lots of twists, so we're not pulling down hard on the main sheet because we don't want that load to all go through the repair. And we're just keeping a regular eye on it. If it looks good, then the next phase is to put a patch over the rest of that rip. At the moment, kind of my feeling is it's okay in light airs with a twisted leech at full hoist. I think it's not going to work for reef 1 because the position of the tear is directly above where the main load comes into the reef 1 point. Seems like quite a small repair for such a huge amount of time, but I think it probably is going to prove fairly crucial to us to be able to use the main in this way. So all in all, I'm going to say that was a victory. Not sure about the timing. I think maybe I didn't do it at the right time. I think I should have waited, pushed on a bit longer and then done it further down the track, but that was the decision I made, and we can only move forwards from here.
Sam a monté dans la main. On a checké un peu tout le bateau, donc on avait eu quelques petits soucis, donc on a réglé ça maintenant, donc c'était le bon moment de le faire. Là on vient de changer le foil downline. En fait c'est le bout qui bloque le foil en bas. Sur bâbord on avait quelques fois le foil a sauté, donc ça rentrait, donc c'est pas bon pour la performance.
Et du coup là moi je suis dans le puits de foil. Est-ce que qu'on on voit le foil qui est rentré à côté de moi parce qu'il n'y a pas de vent. Et je profite de nettoyer ces pièces-là qui sont pleines de poussière du bout qui est glissé. Il faut tout nettoyer pour que ça tienne bien.
Et là, en espérant que la sortie du pétole, j'ai marre de le petit temps là. C'est beau, mais
Ouais.
ça va être bien de...
C'est bon, on a bricolé, on a mangé. Moi j'ai beaucoup mangé aujourd'hui. On a dormi. C'est bon, on peut mettre le pied au plancher.
We are in the middle of the Canary Islands. We have this way Tenerife and there's Gran Canaria. I'll show you outside in a minute. And Will is all excited about a couple of minutes only to the time. So prepare the rudder, the foil down line here. Here's a chart. This is Gran Canaria, Tenerife. Class 40 is here and another class 40 and another one there. We're gonna jibe here.
Well, Boris is going to show you some champagne sailing now. This is perfect conditions. Show them outside.
Okay. Here you go. Woo! A bit of splashes from the foil. Look here, this is Gran Canaria. Beautiful. Yoo-hoo! It's amazing. And then on the other side, let's see if we see Tenerife. Up. Oh, it's gone in the haze. There's a class 40 there with a white spinnaker. Oh, that's time to dive. The wind is just switched off. Okay, let's go.
What a difference 24 hours makes, huh? Yesterday, this time, we were stuck with no wind, sort of wondering whether the option that we had chosen was a good one. And today, well, we know the answer to that, because we have been smoking fast all day long and all night, crucially. And that's because Fabio and I here have been cooking up a good strategy, and I think we had one of the fastest passages through the light winds, and now have the strongest wind of our competitors, and crucially the best speed out of all of our competitors. So that's been great news. Now it's time to look at what comes next, and what comes next is we're up here at the orange boat, and then in front of us we have the Canaries. Now these fantastic Spanish holiday spots are known for, well, kite surf. I don't actually know, I've never been there, but apparently they're good places to go visit. But they're challenging places to sail through. And that's because if we have the wind coming through this way, then these really high mountains that are about 2,500 or 3,000 meters high, they create big wind shadows like this. So blue is the wind shadow, that's where you don't want to be going, but then equally you have these acceleration zones here that I've marked in red. So that means that as we go back to our navigation software and zoom in, you can see these wind shadows here, and then equally the acceleration zones here. So we're sort of quite limited as to which way we can get through the islands, because there are fast ways and there are slow ways. And as for what's coming up next, well, we're fully committed to the southern option, but that still has a couple of challenges.
So we have a first option which would be intermediate, we call it like this, that go back to the north and try to play with a new system coming in the North Atlantic west part, sorry.
In about 5 days' time.
Exactly. And the other option is to play really south and go catch the strongest Alizé wind, trade winds.
Yep.
And we can see that we go almost to the Cap Vert in 3-4 days.
Yeah. But basically, we're in good shape. The boat's in good shape. We're happy to be going fast, and still working on our developing strategy for the days to come. But what's exciting is that we've got the Canaries, and that presents lots of opportunities and some pitfalls. So we need to stay super attentive to how we make it through the islands. So thanks for following along.
Allez, ça déboule le long des Canaries, là. Petit empannage à suivre pour rejoindre la côte africaine. Super agréable. Ouhou, ça déboule les vagues. Voilà. La maisonnette. Il commence à faire chaud là-dedans. Ah là, c'est pété naf là. Allez, voilà. Et bien content de là où on est. Et la suite s'annonce assez simple pour 2-3 jours avec des petits empannages dans le plus fort de l'Alizé. La fin, on ne sait pas trop, on verra bien. En tout cas, ça reste intéressant et ça reste une belle bagarre. Allez, à bientôt.